Welcome to this pop art tutorial. In this tutorial, you'll use one of your portrait photos. I will demonstrate this on an iPad. You can do this on a computer, but I'm doing it on the iPad for those students that usually use an iPad. Now, the first thing you want to do is open up Photoshop and then import a photo that you're going to use. The next thing I want you to do is crop the photo so it's mostly the face. We just want to really focus on the face. So get the crop tool on the left-hand side. It's the tool that it's 2 L's. Click on it and then crop this in right to the face. You just want to focus on that. Click done at the top. Okay, there's the image. Now the next thing we want to do is lower the opacity on this image. We're going to draw over this, but in order to see your lines, you want this image lighter. So on the right hand side, there's 3 icons on at the top. This one shows your layers. This is layer detail. And the third one gives you the properties. You want the properties open. Go down to opacity. Lower it down to about 64. That should be good. Now the next thing we want to do is get one of the brushes. On the left hand side, the 4th tool down is the brushes. Click on that. You should have a variety of brushes to use. If you don't have all these brushes, what you need to do is delete Photoshop and then download it again, and then that will give you the newer version that has all the brushes. You can pick any brush at all. If you have an Apple pen, these will work much better, but you can still do the outlines without it. So what I would do is experiment with some of these brushes first. Pick your color, use a darker color. You should just use black, but if you really want to use a different color, you can. So I'm going to try the brush, see what it looks like. Oops. Okay, I didn't like with that one. I did not like the look of that one, but then it also made me realize we forgot to do a step. Go over to the right-hand side of your screen. There's a square with a plus sign. You need to click on that and add a new layer. Let's sort of, I accidentally added 3. Now the shortcut to step back is just put 2 fingers on the screen. There we go. We need 1 layer. Click on it so it turns blue. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the brush better. Okay, so that's a standard brush just to show you. There are some that have like more natural edge. It depends on what you want. This is a more natural edge. I like to go for something that's like thick and thin, like that. Now, if you click on the brush options, you can make the brush larger or smaller. You do want something fairly small. There, I think I'm happy with that. So mine was a 24 size of the brush. Okay, you pick whatever you want. Now, because I'm not wearing glasses and I really should be, I'm going to zoom in. 2 fingers on this and it zooms in. Make sure you're in layer 1 and then you're just going to go around. And you're going to trace all your shapes. Gonna make my brush a little smaller. Undo that. And then on second thought, I'm really not happy with that. That's what's great about Photoshop, is you can always go back and change it. Okay, I'm gonna go to my brush. Okay, I'll stick with that one. Make it smaller. Now go around and you're going to trace all your objects. Okay, so there's the outline drawing. Now if I hide the bottom layer, or on the layers palette, click on the eye icon, there's my sketch. Don't worry about it looking too perfect. Look at my lines aren't, they're jagged. They don't all connect. We might have to connect them later, but don't worry about it. Just kind of keep it sketchy like that. Okay, that's fine. And that's good for step 1.